Hello there. This tutorial is on managing questionnaires from the host point of view. At the moment we're on the PQQ screen, which is a questionnaire we've called pre-qualification questionnaire, and you can see here two suppliers have answered this questionnaire, and you have the ability to change their status and decline their answers. If this was true pre-qualification questionnaire and was ticked, then you would not be, the supplier would not be able to progress until they've passed this particular pre-qualification questionnaire. If on this circumstance here we want to allow this supplier to resubmit the answers, let's do that for a second. And what we can do is go to the supplier screen now, and we can have a look. Then this supplier is going to disagree to the terms and conditions, going to submit the answers. Now they'll in effect be removed from the event because they've failed a pass-fail question. So if we try to go back into that event as the supplier, you can see that it's been closed. And from the host point of view, you can see here that if I just refresh the screen quickly, that they failed the answers. But they can come back into the event by allowing to resub, but you also have to go to the participants tab. If I just do this now, and you have to reapprove the supplier. And then what we will see, if we go back to the supplier view in a second, there we go, just approving the suppliers back in. Wonderful. So if we go back to the supplier view, so I've just flipped back to the supplier view of the event, it's just refreshing. You can see here that they've got to re-accept the invitation, which I've re-accepted, so I'm as the supplier now. And if we go to the PQQ here, it's not a true PQQ because they wouldn't see the other tabs if they'd ticked the PQQ function, but here we go, we're going to accept the terms and conditions this time. So there we go. Perfect. And now I'm going to flip back to the host again, so I'm back as the host. So refresh everything. You can see they've answered two questionnaires on the participant tab there. If we go to the PQQ tab, we can see here that they're back in the game. We're going to go to the second questionnaire now, which is a request for proposal, and you can see here we've got two suppliers. They've both answered the questions, and you can download a report. You can show the scores, and if we show the scores, you can see that there's a few answers not scored. So what I'm going to do is click on a particular supplier here. And what we can see is that we've actually got two scorers in this particular questionnaire. So I'm going to score this person here. Save, there we go. And what I'm going to do now is flip to another host, the other host now who needs to score this particular supplier. I think it was Tequila Mockingbird. So if we just click on this supplier now, and if I score this one here, give this one a 6. So both the scorers have scored it now. I'm just going to go back to the original host who's managing the event, and let's see what happens to all the scoring side of things. So you can see here that we've got on question 1.1, that was not scored question. On question 2, it's been scored and weighted from NM host 1, and it's been scored and then weighted from NM host 2, and you've got a weighted score there, and then from the overall score. Now this particular questionnaire is scored by question, it's weighted by question as well, and it's also weighted by section. So you have section weighted scores, and then you have the overall score as well. Just let's, for completeness, let's finish this one off. So just going to put a score in there from this supplier, from this host, sorry. Let's score from there from this host. Let's go back to the questionnaire here. If I just do a refresh, and you can see here this supplier here has all the scores nicely done now, and with the weighting by question and by section, and you can export all of this into Excel. So that's quite a complex examples, but hopefully you can see how you can manage questionnaires and how you can score questionnaires as well. And if I just click back on the tab, we can see here we've got the two suppliers, and you can allow resubmission from this, and you can also decline them as well from this tab. Thank you very much.